Okay. So we were up to using だと言っていました, right? Or だったと言っていました. Okay, so past tense, short forms. Saying so-and-so said they did X or they were X or whatever, right? So, were we going to start with A, or did you guys do A on your own?
I only did it on my own, so I wanted to really do like B or something.
Okay, is that okay with you, Ryan? Okay, let's start with B then. Okay, so the idea is to ask each other these questions, write down each other's answers, and then do the quoted speech after about what each person said. So if you want to grab some scratch paper, you can ask each other these questions. Start with. And do you want to use your roles as you're asking the questions? Pretend that you're the sensei and he's the gakusei as you're asking each other.
Okay. Ryan-san, 先週何をしましたか? Or can I be like,
So,
can I be like,
何をした? はい。
Ryan-san, 先週何をした?
先週あまりしませんでした。
Can you name one thing maybe?
You did stuff on the weekend.
先週 it wasn't 週末 though. It says last week.
Well, since it's this whole past week, so it could be.
Last week.
The weekend's in the week.
Yeah, the weekend counts.
日本の祭り
はい。
行きました。
日本の祭り
に
に行きました。
来ました。楽しかったの。楽しかったです。
はい、楽しかったです。はい。
Ryan さんは日本の祭りに行ったと言っていました。
はい。
Ryan さんは楽しかったと言っていました。
はい。はい。And if you wanted to say that in casual speech, you could. You, yeah. So, yeah, 言っていた。
言っていた。
はい。楽しかったと言っていた。
言っていた。
はい。いいですね。じゃあ2番、ライアンさんどうぞ。
子供の時、どんな子供でしたか? よく何をしましたか?
子供の時寂しかった。
Lonely? Okay.
Wow, that's another thing. 寂しい子供
だった。
だった。
Yeah, if you're doing casual speech, yeah. 寂しい子供だった。
よくうちでテレビを見た。
エリ先生は 寂しい子でしたと言っていました。子供の時よくテレビを見ましたと言っていました。
Okay.
よくテレビを見ます。
Yoku terubyo. I think because of the to itemashita, they still want you to use the short forms within the sentence. So, yeah, sabishikatta to itemashita. And yoku terebi o mita to itemashita.
So it would be
Yeah.
子供の時寂しい子だったと言っていました。
はい。
And then 子供の時よくテレビを見たと言っていました。
はい。いいですね。Yeah, there is a way to do long form embedded in the sentence, but that's not what this chapter is teaching. So that's, I want you to practice the short forms with these endings because that's what they're teaching right now.
Okay. 夏休みにどこへ行ったどうでした
Okay, yeah, and
どうでしどうだった
there you go. どうだった?
どうだった
夏休みにニューヨークへ行った。
You're
行き
talking
ま
to,
した。
there you go. Talking to sensei. So, ニューヨークに行きました. Okay, and then どうだった?
すごい暑い
Okay.
でした。
あ、すごく
すごく
暑
暑かった。
かったです。はい。
すごく暑かったです。
はい、すごく暑かったです。
Yeah.
Okay, you guys know すごい, right?
すごい。
すごい, extremely. When you're, sorry, it's really messy. When you're using すごい to modify another adjective, like 暑い, すごい暑い is slang. But proper Japanese, the adjective changes to an adverb, just like English would. And the way you change an e adjective to an adverb is you change the e to ku. Right. So, すごく暑い is more proper. Okay. And then すごく暑い, and then past tense, so 暑かった this would be the formal ending change there. So, すごく暑かったです. So, since you're role-playing, talking to a sensei and you're the gakusei, that's what you would want to do. And of course, if you're doing friend-to-friend, you could say すごく暑かった. And if you're talking to somebody that you're really close with and you guys use slang all the time, すごい暑かった. You could do that if you're being very slangy. Yeah. But if you're being more formal, you would definitely conjugate it to be more proper.
暑かったです。
すごく暑かったです。
ワインさんは夏休みにニューヨークへ行ったと言っていた。
はい。
ワインさんはすごく暑かったと言っていた。
はい. And on the second sentence of all of these, because we've already established who said it, you don't have to say the person's name the second time. So, ライアンさんはニューヨークに行ったと言っていた。すごく暑かったと言っていた。The other thing that you can do is, you remember how you did linking sentences with te form in the past? So you could say, ライアンさんはニューヨークに行ってすごく暑かったと言っていた. So you can actually link the two pieces into one sentence within the quotes if you want to. So those are all options. じゃあ4番どうぞ。
エリ先生、高校の時よく何をしましたか？
高校の時忙しかった。たくさん宿題をした。
はい。どうぞ。はい。
エリ先生は高校の時
はい。
すごく忙しかった。
はい。忙しかったと。
たくさん
Oh, okay. If you're gonna do the link, すごく忙し
くて。
忙しかった、忙しくて、yeah. すごく忙しくて、yeah, you can't, because you can't do a te form on a past tense. So, すごく忙しくて、and then
エリ先生は高校の時すごく忙しくて、
はい、
たくさん宿題がしました。
たくさん宿題をしました。or たくさん宿題をしたと
言っていました。
はい。忙しくてたくさん宿題をしたと言っていました。たくさん宿題があった。had a lot of homework versus たくさん宿題をした did a lot of homework. Yeah. So you could say either one. I don't remember which one you specifically said. I thought you said
I
stop.
said shita. I just said could also be like.
Yeah, you could use たくさん宿題があった, but that's making a statement about having had a lot of homework, not whether or not you actually did it. Right?
Yeah.
So, and I know you probably did every last bit of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you feel like that's enough practice for that one, since it is kind of review of a concept we had? It's just doing the past tense version. Let's look at メガネをかけている人. So this is,
I like this one.
yeah,
I don't know why. I just.
yeah. This one is actually,
This is new, so.
yeah, this is a new concept, and this one doesn't seem to even be on the CD, so it's probably a good idea to go ahead and practice from section A.
I have a question.
Hi.
Like, when you're how do you do like te form like in casual? You know, like how you might say like I can't think.
Do you mean like te kudasai kind of stuff, or te and something
Like
else?
te, you know, like when you're doing something.
Oh, you mean tai? Like
Yeah.
ikitai desu?
I mean like
No.
shiteimasu, like you're doing.
Oh, shiteiru.
Just
Te iru. Iru is the short form of imasu.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
it's okay. I wasn't
Yeah.
when I
Yeah.
was-
So yeah, you take imasu and you conjugate it into whichever form you need. So
Oh, okay.
shiteiru, shiteita, shiteinai, shiteinakatta.
Okay.
It takes all the same forms, just the short form versions.
Okay, so it's using imas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because the te form itself doesn't conjugate for level of politeness. It's just static, right? Once you put something into te form, it's just te form. That doesn't do tenses or levels of politeness. So whatever comes after the te form, that's where you change something if you want a different tense or a different politeness
Yeah.
level.
I was just thinking of it like te and then e like together, but then I forgot that was you.
Yeah, it's te iru. So, okay.
Thanks
So,
for the question.
okay, cool. Okay, so let's just read the example first so we know what we're talking about here. So, Ryan-san, why don't you start the cue part?
田中さんはどの人ですか？
メガネをかけている人です。
はい。So does that make sense? So 田中さんはどの人ですか? Who is 田中さん or
The
which person is 田中さん
I'm
right?
saying the person
The
in the
glasses.
And the person with the glasses. メガネをかけている人です。So she is, or that person is, the person wearing glasses, right? And yeah, she's the only one in this image with glasses on, right? 田中さん。So メガネをかけている人です。So that's the pattern here. You're just gonna, answer the question that way. So エリさん1番どうぞ。
Okay. 中村さんはどの人ですか? Or
Yeah, どの人ですか? Or you want to
ど
yeah.
の人だ?
Yeah, どの人 or どの人ですか? You can use どの人 or どの人なの? なの? Yeah.
中村さんはどんな人なの?
はい、なの?
お弁当を食べている人です。
はい、お弁当を食べている人ですね。かわいい。お弁当わかりますか? はい。じゃあ2番どうぞ。
山口さんはどの人ですか?
山口さん。
Maybe コーラを飲んでいる人。
はい。
人だ。
はい、コーラを飲んでいる人だ。
野村さんはどの人なの?
なんて言いたい?
I don't know what to say.
I can think of a couple of things
I
you
want
could
to
say
say
about
the
him.
guy with the girl.
No,
No.
he's the one sleeping.
Oh,
The
I
arrow
didn't
point-
see it.
Yeah.
didn't see it.
The guy and the girl who are together are actually supposed to be the ones asking and answering these questions.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're the only ones that don't have names labeled on them.
Okay.
So.
野村さんはそこで寝ている人です。
はい、あそこで寝ている人です。Or didn't you guys just have a
How would okay.
二日酔い as a vocab word? Was that this chapter?
Chapter 11.
Oh, is it that chapter 11? Never mind then. Okay. Yeah, because to me it looked like 酔っ払っている人です, but yeah, the way he's sprawled out there like that with his shoes off makes me think that he's maybe had too many sake.
How would I say something? Would it be like, if I wanted to say he's not wearing shoes, it would be like, Kutsu o
履いていない。
履いていない人?
はい、靴を履いていない人. Yeah, because he's not wearing his shoes, which are actually, they look like geta, right?
And then is he wearing like a yukata?
Yeah, so you could also say
浴衣を着て
いる.
いる人.
はい、浴衣を着ている人。靴を履いていない人。寝ている人。おかしい。はい。じゃあ。
森さんはどの人ですか?
歌を歌って。
はい、歌う。歌を歌っている。
Oh, okay, I got it.
歌を
歌って。
そう、歌を
Yeah,
歌
I
っている。
forgot the okay.
Yeah.
歌を歌っている人だ。
ね。
お母さんはどの人なの？
踊っている人です。
はい。
鈴木さんはどの人ですか？鈴木さん。
はい。
ギターを弾いている
はい。
ギターを弾いている人だ。
はい。弾いている人だ。
弾いている。
Yeah, because 弾く。そう、弾いて。
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
弾いている。
はい。弾いている人。ギターを弾いている人。だね。いいですね。
いいです。
はい。And that Suzuki, that's one of those terms that one of those Japanese surnames you've heard a zillion times. Now you see what it actually looks like in kanji, Suzuki.
Oh,
Yeah, Suzuki. It's actually the name of a type of tree, Suzuki. Yeah, and it's also one of the very common surnames in Japanese. Sometimes compared to Smith. Yeah, Suzuki and Tanaka are supposedly the Smith and Jones of Japanese. Okay, so the next one is the same kind of idea, but with the
yeah.
limited information. So one of you is looking at page 222 and the other person looks at the other page. Who wants to flip to the other page?
I'll flip.
Okay. Okay. So, 石川さんはどの人ですか？テレビを見ている人です。はい。
豊さんはどの人何の
どの人なの？
なの
いや、どの人なの？
コンピューターを使っている人です。
はい。
太郎さんはどの人ですか？
音楽を聴いている人だ。
そうか。
ジュンさんはどの人なの？
新聞を読んでいる人です。
そう。
京子さんはどの人ですか？
電話をかけている人だ。ちかこさんはどんな人なの？
ドーナツを食べている人です。
ドーナツ。
ドーナツを食べている人です。
はい。
陽子さんはどの人ですか？
テレビを見ている人だ。
陽子さん。not よしこ。
Okay. 手紙を書いている人だ。
はい。
Did I say 近くyet?
近く and Eddie, you've got two left.
Okay. 近
And you
く
skip 大輔。
大輔。
近くさんはどの人なの？
近く？
はい、近く。
近く、はい。
だからanswer近く。
Oh, you did Chicago.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay, so do Eddie next.
エリーさんはどの人なの？
そう。お、帽子を履いている。
Where do you put it, 帽子？
かぶっている。
はい。
帽子をかぶっている人です。
はい。帽子を履いている。Sounds like she's wearing it on her feet. 帽子をかぶっている人ですね。はい。 じゃあ、大輔。
大輔はどの人ですか？
大輔さんは、
大輔さんは
コーヒーを飲んでいる人だ。
はい。これ飲んでる人。OK。いいですか？
いい
いいですね。
いいですね。
Okay. This next one, yeah, that's like trying to do charades. I don't know if that's really realistic with such a small group.
I don't know.
Do you guys want to try it, or you want to skip to the next thing?
Let's get to the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that one works better if I come with pre-planned props or even just note cards with different phrases already written out of things to act out, but then it's...
we can play charades together.
Yeah, you guys can play charades in the language lab next time. Yeah. But, yeah, so, yeah, obviously using the teru hito phrase with that is it's good practice. But I think you guys did a good job practicing that one. So let's look at roku. Mada tabete imasen. Okay, so this is getting into the usage of mada and mo, which is
Like
important.
yet and already.
Yeah. So mada te imasen versus mo shita. Let me just real quick outline. So mo blank mo shita is already did. Okay, and sorry, mada stay inai. Notice I'm using the short forms here to get you guys used to what they sound like.
Yeah.
Mada blanco stay night didn't do yet. Okay. Okay. So and the squiggle is the equivalent of a blank. You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So mo blanco shita, and if you're asking it as a question, in short form, all you have to do is change your intonation to that rising one.
Shita.
So, mo sentaku o shita? Did you already do the laundry? Mo shita. Yeah, I did it already. Or, mada shite nai. No, not yet. Or, mo sushi o tabeta? Did you already eat all the sushi? Mo tabeta. Yeah, I ate it all. Finished it, versus mada tabete nai. No, I haven't eaten it yet. Okay, so so like any verb you can think of, basically,
Okay.
you can use with these. Okay, so let's try example. Do you guys want to try example A, or do you want to switch to B right away since A is on your CD? It's up to you.
It doesn't matter to me.
Ryan,
We could do it.
you want to do A? Go, let's do it then. Okay.
もう切符を買いましたか？
切符まだ切符いやまだ切符を買かない
買っていない。
買い
買っていない。Remember, you're going to do the ていない
Oh,
form. So,
okay.
まだ買っていない。
買っていない
はい。
買っていないもう宿題をした
まだ。
まだ、yeah, いいえ, since you're being
yeah,
formal.
いいえ、まだしていません。
はい、まだしていません。はい。Yeah, that
Yeah.
formal informal thing gets tricky. You start to want to just answer the same way as the other person is saying things. Yeah, you have to remain conscious of that. It's good practice for real life when you have to be conscious of who it is you're talking to. どうぞ。3番。
もう作文
はい。
もう作文を書きましたか？
作文を書いていない。
まだ書いてない。
まだ作文を書いていない。
はい。
もう薬を飲んだ。
はい。
飲んだ。
飲んだ？
いいえ、まだ飲みません。
まだ飲んでいません。まだ飲んでいません。
まだ飲んでいません。
Yeah, the tricky thing about this, and they don't get into it in this chapter, but different verb endings change the meaning of the expression. So using straight nomimasen.
I will not drink it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mada nomimasen is like I'm not going to drink it yet. But mada nondemasen is I haven't drunk it yet. You know, like, no, I haven't had it yet, but I'm about to, versus, no, I'm not having it yet, I'm going to save it for tomorrow or something. You know, or save it for a much later time, like later today or some such. You know, so that it shifts the meaning pretty significantly when you change what you do with the verb.
もう晩ご飯を食べましたか？
晩ご飯。
まだ
まだ晩ご飯を食べてない。
はい、食べていない。
食べていない。
まだ食べてない。食べていない。はい。
もう新しい単語を覚え
覚えた？いや、覚える、覚えた。
もう新しい単語を覚えた？
いいえ。
いいえ、新しい単語を覚えて
まだ
覚えていません。
I keep forgetting まだ。
Yeah, that's one of the key elements here. まだ覚えていません。いいえ、まだ覚えていません。You don't have to repeat back the direct object with all. You can drop that part in the answer if you want to, but you do need the まだ. Okay, so this part's optional here. まだしていない is okay. You know, まだ覚えていない。まだ覚えていません. So in your case, 学生と先生, it would be いいえ、まだ覚えていません. Okay, makes sense? Okay. So now the same kind of thing, only they want you to expand it a little bit, make the dialogue a little bit longer. So let's read the examples first so we have an idea of what we're doing here. So,
it's more
One Piece.
One Piece を見ましたか？or 見た？
Yeah, more One Piece を見た? Yeah, One Piece, by the way, means a dress. It's from the English one piece, as in a one-piece outfit.
Oh.
So it means a dress, which you would never guess that. Especially in this kind of context where it was just a movie title, so there's, you know, really no context at all for understanding what One Piece actually means.
So talking about the anime.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, is it an anime? Okay, I'm not familiar with it.
Oh, that.
いいえ、まだ見ていません。 エリ様
Yeah,
エリ
and-
先生は
Yeah, there you go.
私もまだ見ていない。よかった。
Yeah, よかったら
よかったら一緒に見ませんか？
How would you shorten that to casual? You know?
No, I don't know, because isn't this supposed to be like an invitation?
Yeah, but you can still do a casual invitation. 一緒に見ない?
Oh, okay.
So
一緒に
you-
見ない
Yeah, you can do that.
I didn't
Isn't that
know,
cool?
'cause, like, I thought like with like invitations they have to be polite.
Well, you've still got the status divide here. When you're a sensei and he's gakse, you've still got that rather large status gap by Japanese standards. So you can do a casual invite, and he's still going to do a formal reply.
Yeah. So よかったら一緒に見ない？
いいですね
Okay, and
What is
then
that?
option 2 is
もう地蔵見た？
もう見ました
はい、もう見ました。
そう
そうか？
そうか。どうだった？
はい、どうだった？
どうだった？
はい。
すごく面白かったですよ
はい、いいですね。So you see how those two options work? So if you haven't seen it yet, the conversation evolves one way. If you have seen it already, the conversation goes a different direction,
Okay.
right? So that's what they want you to do. They want you to have those two options and take it either way. So you can do that with a different movie title and then a new game, a new place to spend money, and a new song or some kind of music. So, and
Right.
it doesn't have to be real brand new. You can pick something that you just, whatever you can think of. So, どうぞ。
インサイドアウトをもう見ましたか
Yeah.
と
もう見た。
はい。
もう見た。
もう見た。もう見た。
もう見た。
そうですかどうでしたか
つまらなかった。
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 あ、そっか。
Oh, okay. So, もうポケモンを知った？
どのポケモンですかどのポケットモンスターゲームですか
ですか。
新しいポケモンゲーム。
Yeah, it's actually Pokemon.
ポケモン。
Yeah, yeah, the katana for it is Pokemon, because it's from,
ポケットモンスター
yeah,
ポケモン。ポケモン。
と、that's the original Pocket Monster, and then they shortened it to Pokemon. For anyone who cares. Yeah. Too bad Zach's not here anymore, right? He would have been very interested.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And the other character had, I have no idea what the name of that character is.
Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah. They always made me double take for some reason. Like I never got used to that.
Yeah.
いいえまだしませんでした
まだしていま
まだ
せん。
していませんでしたまだしていません
はい。
私も
The A さんはそう
いや、A さんは。
先生は
先生は、エリ先生は。
私も知っていない。
まだしていない。
私もまだ知っていない。よかったら一緒にしない？
はい。いいですね。
はい、いいですね。面白い。はい。じゃあ、new restaurant, shop, or other place that you might want to go. Could be a new piece within Universal or Disney or something even.
ハードロックカフェ。
Hard Rock Cafe. That's what they would call that in katakana. Hard Rock. They have some in Japan. I forget how many, but I'm pretty sure there's a Tokyo one. I think there's an
もう
Osaka
ハ
one.
ードロックカフェに行ったで行きました。
行きました
いや
か？
行きましたか。
まだ
いや、ハードロックカフェ。
ハードロックカフェ、ハードロック喫茶店
はい。
に行かない。
行っていない。
行っていない。行っていない。
Like that. ハードロック。
ハードロック喫茶店に行っていない。アヘンさんは？
まだ
私もまだ行っていきませんでし行きません。
行っていません。
行っていません。Why didn't I use that earlier?
まだ行っていません。
私もまだ行っていません。
いや、もうしまし、いや、もう行きましたか？いえ、まだ行っていません。There are two different structures for もう and まだ。That's what you're tripping over a little bit. See the contrast? もう行きましたか？まだ行っていません。See the difference?
I see it.
Okay, so when you ask somebody, have you done it yet? And they say, no, I haven't. And then they say, how about you? And you say, no, I haven't either. Therefore, if you want to, let's do it together. That's the whole point of that, part one style of answer, right?
Okay.
So,
私も行って
まだ
まだ行っていません。よかったら一緒に行きませんか？
はい。
いいえ。
そうですか。
かわいそうに。じゃあ4番どうぞ。
まず。
Okay. I don't know any songs.
Doesn't have to be super new.
Oh gosh.
Judder. Oh yeah, that's one. More Judder or
Judder.
we listen to that in the car. Judder or Kita.
What's that song that nobody likes?
I like it. I like it.
What's the name of it again?
It's called Judder. It's like a Korean song.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was thinking of the other one. Really, really
Is
deep.
that like wait, oh no. Oh, that one was like
新しい Judder.
とてもいい。
新しい Judder をまだ聞いていません。
Okay, so you could just say, いいえ、まだ聞いてません.
You've listened to that song.
That's his new song. I haven't listened to his new stuff. That's the only song.
Oh,
No, because we're asking.
is
like,
that the name
that's
of the
name
artist?
no, that's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
Jeter?
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say like Uta Toyu?
Jeter to you, uta.
Toyu Uta.
Then, はい。もう聞いています。
どうだ
もう聞きました.
もう聞きました。
そうか。どうだった
あまり悪くない。
Okay. あまり悪く
悪く
ないです。ないです.
ないです。
Yeah, because remember, you're supposed to be talking to sensei here, so.
悪く
あまり悪くないです. It's not terrible.
Everyone, they all hate my music.
Oh, okay.
We all listen to K-pop.
Okay.
The Japanese.
Okay, so do you guys feel like you're understanding?
Yeah.
I feel like you're still getting a little confused between the mo and the mada structures.
Just like I keep forgetting to do Mada.
Yeah, so mo and the simple past tense is have already done it, right? So mo shimashita, I already did it. Or mo tabemashita, I already ate it. Mo kikimashita, I already listened to it, right? And then mada kiitemasen, I haven't listened to it yet. Or mada tabetemasen, I haven't eaten it yet. Mada shitemasen, I haven't done it yet. Okay? And the mo construction works also for questions. Have you done it yet? The mada shiteinai construction doesn't really get used for questions much. Because it would come across as, what, you haven't done that yet? Which is not a very Japanese thing to say. So, so they don't use the mada with questions really. Mada shiteinai kind of structure doesn't get used for questions. But mo shimashita ka? Have you done that yet? Hai, mo shimashita. Or iie, mada shiteimasen. Make sense? Okay. Are you ready to try the next segment?
Yeah.
Only a few more minutes. So, 天気がいいから遊びに行きます. So these are stem ni iku phrases. Stem is what structure? Who remembers? Stem is when
Like
you
before you,
convert to
like-
the mas form but take the mas part off. So like for ru verbs, it's just like dropping the ru. Tabe, right? But for like nomu, it would be nomi from nomimasu, right? Ai from aimasu. Machi from machimasu. Okay, and you take whatever stem form plus the particle ni ikimasu to mean go for the purpose of doing that other verb.
Yeah.
Okay? So, 天気がいいから遊びに行きます is saying because the weather is nice, let's go for the purpose of playing, having fun, doing something enjoyable. Right? So, like, you might say, like, 天気がいいから海に遊びに行きます because the weather is beautiful, I'm going to go to the beach to have a good time. Make sense? Okay, so did you guys already match these or not yet?
I didn't match them.
I matched them, but I don't have my notebook, so.
Okay. So let's see what we can figure out.
Wait, so is this supposed to be?
Or do you want to save those since you didn't match them yet? Do you want to save those and do them next time? And we can move on to the next activity?
So wait, are we supposed to put these in like
These,
ni iku form? Or is it
I
just,
think you just connect
because
them.
we did that in
Or-
chapter 7.
Okay, so niiku isn't
This
new,
is-
okay, that would be.
Yeah, this is just doing like,
It's just matching them, so
So it's adding kara.
it's
Okay,
adding,
so,
like, the
okay, so the
exclamation,
kara part is what's new.
therefore.
Yeah, putting kara in the middle of the sentence instead of the end of the first sentence, is that what's new? That
Yeah,
they
that's
taught you
what's
the
new.
reversed order? Okay,
That kind of like confuses me. 'Cause I have
Okay.
to think the
Yeah.
cause and effect.
the way to translate it to be less confusing is call kara therefore.
Oh yeah.
First sentence, therefore, second sentence.
So
Make sense? So like, sakana ga kirai dakara, I hate fish, therefore, what could that match with?
sushi o
Sushi o tabemasen, right?
tabenai.
Therefore, I don't eat sushi, right? Sushi ga kirai dakara, sushi o tabenai. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to keep going with these then?
Yeah.
So,
Shiken ga owatta kara.
right.
So he's saying that my exam has ended.
Yeah, my exam is over, therefore,
Oh, ima himada.
はい、今は暇だ。
今は暇だ。
じゃあ3番、どうぞ。
旅行
はい、旅行。
旅行に行ったから、
はい。
遊び
No, wouldn't it be ikimasen ka?
No, 旅行に行ったから、I went on a trip,
Oh,
therefore,
You have no money.
there you go, お金がない。
I thought you were saying I'm going
お
on.
金がありません。
で行った is the past tense, right? So, 旅行に行ったから、because I went on a trip,
You're
therefore,
broke.
I'm broke. いい？
いい
じゃあ次。
コンサート
コンサート。
の切符を2枚もらったか。
はい。I received
I
two
received 2
concert tickets, therefore, you didn't just get one, you got two.
Oh yeah, that's
So,
ikimanai.
ikimasen ka would,
Ikimasen ka.
the short form of that would be
Ikanai.
ikanai? Yeah,
Ikanai?
yep. So, I got two of them, so you want to go together? You know, it makes sense, right? Somebody gave you 2 concert tickets, you're going to invite somebody to go with you. You're not just going to waste the extra ticket.
So much space still in that extra seat.
That's true.
Okay. じゃあ、5番は
天気が良くない
良くなかった。
良くなかったから
The weather was terrible, therefore. 良くなかったから。
遊びに行きませんでした。
Right. 遊びに行きませんでした。So the weather was bad, therefore we didn't go to have fun. Because it was someplace outdoors and you couldn't go in terrible weather.
Yeah.
Okay, 6番。
歌手が始まるから急ぎましょう。
はい、急ぎましょう。We haven't learned how to do short forms of ましょう yet.
急ぎましょう。
So the class is going to start, so let's hurry, right? You know, you're trying to not be late for class, right? This class is about to start, so
Oh,
therefore, let's hurry
hurry.
up. Yeah, 急ぎましょう is let's hurry. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next week,
Mhm.
can we start doing chapter 10 stuff?
Okay.
Because I finished one of them like on time.
Okay, so do you have any questions about 9? We've got like a couple minutes left.
I don't
Right now.
have any questions.
Not right now?
The-
Okay.
The most confusing part for me was just the, the car in the middle. 'Cause
Okay,
I
because
guess,
you're just not used to that.
Yeah.
If you translate it as therefore, it makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
So to me, that's like the easiest trick for learning that one. So yeah, go ahead and finish up any parts of lesson 9 that you didn't finish yet, and let me know next week if you guys have other questions about it. But if not, we can certainly just go straight into
I really want to get to 10.
lesson 10. Okay.
Because that has like a lot of new grammar.
Okay. Any questions about the kanji in lesson 9? Okay. Okay, yeah, lesson 10 is Kasajizo, one of the little folk tales, so that's fun. Okay, okay, so lesson 10, vocab and grammar. Ah, yes, lesson 10 is where we get into comparisons. And, yeah, between 2 items, between 3 or more items, or within groups, and then using no as a nominalizer of phrases, making plans and talking about intentions,
Yeah, and we can still continue.
becoming something, like becoming more interesting, becoming more,
Jersey.
yeah, whatever. And let's see, doku ni doku ni mo, so using, going somewhere and not going anywhere, and using de to describe the means by which you do something. So, basu de ikimasu, hashi de tabemasu, stuff like that.
There's like
So there's a lot of really
we're
useful
getting-
content
yeah, we're
in
getting
lesson
into,
10.
Like making more complex sentences.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Okay, so that's good stuff. So, yeah, go ahead and read up on the grammar points and the vocab, and just like always, do what you can of the CD parts on your own so that you've got some idea of where your questions are, you know.
'Cause I don't know what the minute is today.
Yeah, I don't know, but I did record today's class, so
Okay.
you guys have really quiet voices, so I don't know how much the thing really picked up, but we'll try. Okay, so, we'll get into lesson 10 next class. I'm putting these in as a sort of bookmark. I'll save Mina's papers for her, unless somebody's gonna see her before I will. Anybody likely to see her
No, probably
before
not.
Thursday?
Unless she comes to this class.
Yeah.
Okay.
We never know what him is.
Right. Okay, so keep practicing, work on your lesson 10 stuff, and we'll see how fast, let's see, it's mid-November almost. So, yeah, with any luck at all, you guys should be able to finish 10 and take your 9-10 test before Thanksgiving break.
Okay.
That would be good, right?
Yeah.
If we can do that before Thanksgiving and then come back from
Finish the
Thanksgiving and go into 11 and or 12, we'll see
Yeah.
how far we can get. 11's a short chapter,
And if
so.
we don't get to 11, I can always, like, I'll study 12 during my break.
Right,
So I don't mind doing that.
yeah, well, we'll see how far we get, and these guys are in 13 already, and I don't know how fast you guys wanna move. If you wanna get through 13 before Thanksgiving and try to do 14 as well, or if you wanna take your time on 13.
As fast as the other two want to go, because I can always just work ahead on my own. and be
Okay.
content.
Yeah, that's true too, but,
I just don't want to shut the other two along without them
yeah.
expressing it.